So primarily we look at the reason why the customer has called us, whether they're a repeat customer, and then looking at their products and services that they spend with us. And then as a result of that, we'll then prioritise that routing and then send it through to an advisor or a specialist group of advisors to deal with that particular interaction. So we have about 6,000 call centre advisors dealing with our retail side of the business. They're dealing with about 200,000 interactions a day. So they're dealing with about 6,000 multimedia interactions or OM interactions on a daily basis as well. So we've been a Genesys customer for well over 15 years. We started with inbound routing across our consumer channels, and we basically have taken the suite on a step-by-step basis. So we do inbound call routing, we do outbound, we do workforce manager, we do IWD, and we are looking across our TDM switches but also across our SIP environment as well. The WFM solution that we now have in place is scalable. So WFM really starts to prioritise and look at where we've got advisors and the skills that we've got within the call centre environment, and as a result of that we again have driven efficiencies, looking at when people are on leave or when actually we've got peaks in traffic for particular segments of customers. So we've had IWD in the environment now for just coming up to 12 months. We're now at that stage where actually we're now really seeing the benefits. Before IWD was put in, actually the advisors would go and actually cherry pick and decide what particular interaction they were going to deal with. Now what happens of course is it's prioritised for them, it's sent through to them, and they don't have to do anything, it just appears. And as a result of that they can then get on with their job, they become more efficient. We've done a whole range of things. We've reduced the number of call centres. We've reduced all of the hardware that's out there and brought in the SIP environment. As a result of that, you get better uptime. We've cut the costs and again been able to reduce some of our staff numbers as well, where we've got greater efficiencies within the actual volumes of interactions that we're dealing with. So up until very recently, we've had hard dialers in our solution and really constantly phoning our customers on a regular basis. What we've done now is we've brought our outbound capability into the SIP environment. So again, looking at reducing our costs, and the outbound SIP type of solution was one that naturally fitted into our environment. And we've now started to take outbound calls through the Genesys environment. We're just about to start blending as well, so the complexities there start to move forward. So Genesys really are hand in hand with us. We worked very well as partners. Your strategy actually mirrored our strategy and our thought process, so it was a natural choice to go down the Genesys route. We continue to work together and we continue to strive for the best in customer service.